Yo, what is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you episode 548 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 25 of NGW. And the go-home edition it is indeed to this Saturday's NGW Checkpoint Chicago event. Whew, excuse me, just snorted a quick line. Just kidding, of course. Christian family show, we don't condone that type of humor. But this episode getting underway, certainly big fashion as Ryan Riley makes his return. We haven't seen him since Departure, where of course he took another loss to George King. And well, he is being thrown right into the deep end up against the monster, the man who is still to this day unbeaten one-on-one, and a man who has a date set this Saturday, a rematch against Jacob Anderson. Remember, it was 2 weeks ago that... Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of, Jacob Anderson attacking the monster from behind as he was making his entrance for this match. The charismatic kid getting some revenge. I was just about to recap what happened 2 weeks ago. The monster attacked Jacob Anderson before their match and then beat him promptly. Anderson getting a bit of retribution as security and referee Poe carry him all to the back. Now Ryan Riley, who's already made his entrance, going to capitalize. Why wouldn't he? The former NGW champion has the monster rocking, and Jacob Anderson was the very same guy that cost TZ Mass his first ever loss by doing that same thing. Is it going to happen to the monster now? Well, Goldman looks pissed. Rightfully so. Big punch to the dog. Don't worry, J-Rod, I got you. Monster fires back quickly with that spine buster as he drags Riley off to the center of the ring. This would undoubtedly be the biggest win yet of the Monster's NGW career, to defeat a former NGW champion. But after that assist by Jacob Anderson, can the Monster fully recover? Look at that, just getting thrown out of the ring. As Riley goes up to the top rope, this is how you kick off an episode of NGW. Corkscrew moonsault from the top rope to the outside of the ring. That's a good 10 feet. Man, the ribs of Goldman probably shattered into a million little pieces right now. Referee Poe, count of 4. Ryan Riley brings the fight back in the ring to the top rope. He goes again, feeling very froggy. Ooh, is the prodigal one. Misses that elbow drop, though, gonna pay for it big time. Uranagi slam, and look at the monster now. Picking him up by the hair, headbutting him right in the face. Punch to the midsection by Riley. Clothesline. Gonna topple the giant. Wasting no time, goes low, but nice deflection by the monster. Targets the shoulder. Ooh! A double R, but walked right into that flatliner. Modified Northern Light suplex with bridge to pin by Riley. Only gets a 1 count, though. What a show we do have in store for you here today, the main event. As Riley just stomps in the bicep of the monster, going to pit NGW champion TZ Mass and a partner of his choosing against the NGW Tag Team Champions, Michael Boom and Brett Curtis. Bit of a rematch from last week. Who the hell, the big question is, gonna TZ Mass bring out to partner with him? We know from past experience that Mass does not play well with others, as another Uranagi slam there. Monster looking tired, though. Busted open. Okay. Riley just kind of like hurling himself in a desperate measure at Goldman. It did not pay off. Now taking for a walk into the corner. Uh-oh. Monster gets some revenge. Face first off that top turnbuckle 11 times, and now Riley is the one that's busted open. The Monster, what's he setting up here? Pump handle. Ooh. Death Valley Driver. And not even a moment's rest. Goldman straight back to the attack as he looks to put the former NGW champion down with this devastating sit-out last ride powerbomb. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Let's remember who the Monster is up against here. Monster can't seem to believe it. That usually keeps his opponents down. Now it's Riley to his feet, short arm shoulder block. Riley letting us all know he's all right. Misses that kick to the side of the head though. Gonna try to make up for it with a clothesline. Monster instead going for another powerbomb, maybe. Riley sensed it coming, breaks free with a few well-placed punches to the head. Kick to the chest connected. Big jab, rocks Golden, but Riley trying to bring him up into the fireman's carry position. That was a mistake. Monster too heavy, near 300 pounds. And now getting taken to Suplex City. Ooh, changing it into a vertical at the last second there. And then just sitting up. Goldman, such an impressive competitor. Just going after that cut across Double R's forehead. Off the ropes he goes, gonna use that size of his. Big splash. 1, 2. The ribs of Ryan Riley turned to dust, but still he manages to kick out. Uh-oh. The Monster looking to break Ryan Riley's back and make him humble. He's got the ropes there, though. Let's go. Poe's going to allow it, but Ryan Riley getting a rope break there. Monster continuing his attack. Riley's got him up against the ropes, literally. Forearm smash, caught by Riley. Goes for a jab, caught by Monster. Big clothesline. Monster hardly able to get himself back up to his feet afterwards. I mean, he's tired. Into a chin lock. Monster not used to his matches going on this long. I think his inferior cardio game is beginning to take hold here. It's very obvious that he's drained. Gassed early on. Jawbreaker. Monster, though, before Riley can capitalize, spinning back fist forearm smash to respond. Right into a cutthroat slam. Another pin by Monster. 1, 2. Still not able to keep the Prodigy down. The Prodigal Prodigy. Monster turns to the hard camera. We get a shot of that ghoulish face of his. Oh no, what is he going for here? Modified torture rack. Choking Riley out with his own arm. Somehow, the former NGW champion finds a way to escape. And a spear! Out of nowhere! Into the pin! 1, 2, 3! And Riley with a big assist from Jacob Anderson is the first man to defeat the Monster one-on-one. Anderson does it again. If I'm the charismatic kid, I'm taking cover backstage right now. Can't hide for long though, because this Saturday the Monster and Jacob Anderson will go one-on-one. But what a return for Ryan Riley. Well, guys, up next, our first of 2 women's matches tonight as we get the debut of Riley Van Wilson, who was a competitor on Ferocity for a short while before, unfortunately, we all know the doors closed down. So now looking to start anew on NGW. She takes on Jackie Havoc. And still to come, much like last night on Monday Night Fusion, a fatal four-way here on today's show. Going to mix up some new faces, give them the chance to shine and pick up some momentum. We've also got a good couple of tag team matches. The Wrecking Crew against the Misfits. Both teams hoping to come back after their respective losses to the Armbar Society, who we know this Saturday will challenge Michael Boom and Brett Curtis, a.k.a. The League now have dubbed themselves, for the NGW tag team titles. And in the main event, who did TZ Mass find to team with him to take on Boom and Curtis? And here comes the Sparky Riley Van Wilson. You can see that she's visibly excited to be here. I mean, getting the chance to shine on Ferocity for only a couple of weeks. Probably Van Wilson is a bit down because she didn't really get the chance to show the CM universe what she's packing, what she's got, and to become a big deal. But maybe here at NGW is where her future will lie. Well, we'll see if she can handle the punk rocker in her debut. Jackie Havoc debuted just a couple of weeks ago in a tag team match in a losing effort, but well, she certainly showcased that she is a mean, I don't want to call her good, B-word, but a bitch. So here we have it, our second match of the night, RVW against Havoc. Poe rings the bell, and let's get it on. They're going to meet in the middle of the ring. Nice, slow and steady, feeling each other out. Collar and elbow tie-up. Havoc gets the early lead. Quickly out of it, though, is Wilson into a reverse chin lock. Jackie, though, fighting to her feet. Nice arm drag into side control now. Great display of wrestling ability by these two gals. Wouldn't really expect that out of someone like Havoc, but Wilson, that is fully what you can expect. Goes for a Hangman's neckbreaker. Look at that. Havoc breaking it into a neckbreaker of her own. That was a sweet reversal. This is a Christian family show, Quincy. You're right. Going for the arm. Oh my God, just slapped her. Well, that respect didn't last too long between these two. He just slapped someone in the back of the head. Inverted power slam follows that up. Elbow drop now to the lower back. Sure thing, J-Rod. Early pin attempt. Will that be enough? Would certainly be a pretty disastrous debut for Wilson. Kick to the midsection. Another kick to the midsection. Caught that time, though, and Wilson going to turn it into a calf crusher. Trying for a submission. Having absolutely none of that is the punk rocker. Spark plug. Oof. Stomped right down onto the face. That was pretty rude. Body splash in the corner. Well, you know what they say. Treat others how you want to be treated. Havoc has made it apparent that she does not respect RVW. So why should RVW respect her? Oh man, clothesline. Gonna drop Havoc. Has her reeling, it seems. This might be W's chance to seal the deal. Instead gets a DDT. And Havoc gonna take a second to taunt RVW and the fans in attendance here. Into the pin, not even a 1 count. That doesn't bode too well. Knee, to the back of the head, and there's Havoc. A little bit cheeky. Listen, Mark, all right, I've got a life. All right, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Welcome back, Hellish. Pen attempt now by Riley. Secures a butt uno. No dose, no trace. Drop kick there by Havoc. Been a very good back and forth match so far between these two. Russian leg sweep. Oh, bouncing up out of it. Look at that. Some athleticism. Kick to the midsection. Oh. Those hips don't lie. Right down onto the knee face first. Havoc is feeling the effects. Oh, not done though. What a punch. Riley Van Wilson just cleaning Jackie's clock right there. This is the second match. Oh, Mark Stunner. Stunner by Riley Van Wilson. And I think that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Wilson with a successful debut. Getting wild there at the end. But the opener saw Jacob Anderson attack the monster, and then Ryan Riley able to defeat him because of it. Jackie Havoc. Oh, is this a legit handshake? I mean, they were disrespecting each other through the match, but Havoc not holding a grudge. Handshake and great sportsmanship on display. You can see that Riley Van Wilson is a bit cautious, though, to turn her back. Fatal four-way action up next for NGW episode 25. Some newcomers getting the chance to shine, while also a big return. Yes, the coach, David Daniels, has graced us with his presence once more. He's going to mix it up with the main event. Elijah Grayson, who made his debut a few weeks ago. Great effort against Dante Kidham, but did take the L. Same for Jared Leon. He debuted last month with a loss to Ryan Riley, I believe it was. Or was it Jacob Anderson, I think, actually. And this is actually the debut for TJ Black. First fall to a finish. Pin submission in the ring, of course. We all know the rules. From here on out, after this, it's going to be all about tag team action. Scratching my head, man. Who is TZ Mass going to bring out with him? I mean, we know that Mass is, for lack of a better word, an asshole. He does not work well with others. Who's going to come to his aid? I can't imagine. Bateman, you just sea of blue ass water. The week of Fatal 4-Ways here in CMV. Had one yesterday on Fusion, this one here, and there's one on Genesis for the Light Heavyweight Championship, mind you. I think you can tell right off the bat, if you've never seen Elijah Grayson before, that he is as full of himself as possibly a man could be. Dubbing himself the main event, says it's only a matter of time before he is the NGW champion. A lot of potential in this kid. I mean, there's no denying that. He showed it in his debut versus Dante Tatum. Oh, I'm pumped for the return of Double D, though. Oh, boy. Spookfest alert. The brother-in-law of Bloody Justice, of course, a CMV veteran, former two-time Fusion Tag Team Champion. This is Jared Leon. As frightening as the rest of his family is. Didn't get to see a ton out of him, though, in his debut against Jacob Anderson. Anderson kind of quickly put him down for the 1-2-3. Never mind the gold dust on his back, right? Sometimes here in CMV, you know, most of our budget goes towards Jaden Shadow's pyro, so we have to borrow other props from other companies. You know, that's how it is. Rude, Quincy. And now we get our very first peep at the newest addition to the NGW roster. TJ Black. I can't tell you any more about this guy than you know. Ken Donahue found him, liked what he saw, giving him that golden ticket. Now it's time for him to prove his worth. And last but not least, he is back. The man, the myth, the legend, Double D, the coach, Dave Daniels, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to eat the other three competitors in this match. Dave Daniels, a long-standing member of the CMV roster, had himself a bit of a reprieve. He was out there eating horse meat, you know, working out with Bob Luger's protein powder, kicking back a little bit, but now he has returned to reclaim all the fame and glory. Look at the, oh my God, look at those thighs. Jesus, those are bigger than my head. Probably squash my skull with those things. Not that I'd want to be in between Dave Daniels' thighs, mind you. Also, not that I wouldn't want to be between his thighs. So here we go, fatal four-way first. fall to a finish. Pinner submission in the ring. So let's go. Elijah, Grayson, Jared, Leon, TJ Black, and Dave Daniels, who immediately is taken down by Leon. Grayson flattened in the corner with a clothesline at the hands of the main event, as Leon gets his comeuppance for messing with the coach. Tossed to the outside. Tries for a kick to the chest. Ooh, Leon stuck in the air right up out of Double D. Meanwhile, Grayson with multiple stomps to the top of Black's head. Doesn't seem all that impressed with the rookie, but gouge of the eyes. And a Hurricane Rana, too. Coach has always been small. He's always been much smaller than the other guys on the CMV roster, but for his size, he packs a punch. Probably the shortest superstar on the CMV roster. Maybe next to, oh no, King Matt probably hasn't beat. King Matt's probably got him beat there. Oh my God. Cough. Coach firing off some elbow drops to the chest of Jared, while TJ Black dispatches of Elijah Grayson in a bit of an alliance. Daniels and Black. Well, nope, that didn't last too long. TJ elbow to the side of the head, tries for a spinning back fist. Jockeying for control with the coach. Grayson to his feet, returns to the ring as coach with a modified exploder suplex and then a kip up. Low to the midsection, up against the ropes. And an Irish whip, hanging on for dear life. Will he take a tumble? Yes, he will. Coach going out to join the fun. Targeting Grayson. Ooh, kick to the back. Shooting pains up and down the spine. Ooh, of the brother-in-law of Bloody Justice. Oh, went for a body block. Almost hit Poe. Poor Poe. What has he ever done? Pump handle drop? I never quite see someone just give up on a pump handle. Dave Daniels getting acquainted with the steel steps as Poe in position to call a possible submission there. Black having the dreaded claw locked in. And look at that, Dave Daniels getting his payback. Elijah Grayson takes the clunk off the steps. Punch throw by Daniels. Black goes for an elbow, cross body. Laying in with those lefts and rights. All four men back into the ring. Remember, it is not elimination. Pinfall submission will end the bout inside of the ring. Coach with a snapmare. Elbow to the top of the head. Now I don't even remember what that's called. The squeezing, though, onto the temples of Grayson. Oh, that was a botch. And Leon not even connecting with the body block, but good old Daniels trying to make his opponent look good. And that definitely connected. Uranagi slam to the pin. Does Leon have it? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Bicycle knee by Black. Now it's Jared, who's looking up at the lights. Eyes glazed over. Grayson into the mix once more. Gonna go right after. He grounded a Double D, and Coach now unaware. Oh, going for his finishing maneuver. Daniels reverses, but Leon, meanwhile, does connect with Sister's Joy. But Grayson, eagle eyes, makes the save, and now just a little bit of taunting, a little bit of mocking. Listen to the crowd here. I don't think they're really behind anybody in this match. See Daniels picking himself up, using the apron to do so. Oh, that was cool. Look at Jarrett, like, yeah, I did that. Daniels looking to send it back to the main event. Reverses as well. TKO. Daniels down. Jarrett tries to steal the pin from him. Back suplex attempt. Turned into a bulldog. That an inadvertent cover there, I think, by Leon. Uh-oh, dirty heel tactics being employed. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Tries for a kick. Irish whip comes first. Into the corner. Daniels is trapped. Leon cutting off Grayson, though. Suplex toss. Black slides into the ring. Coming up from behind. Changed his mind. Instead, going to go for Coach. Trio low position. Wait a minute. What is he doing? Black? Whoa, 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 whoa. Leon! Oh my God! Uranagi out of the barricade! And meanwhile, Black with a coast to coast. Holy shit. Daniels busted open as Gerard Leon continues to maul Elijah. Look at Jared, has blood all over his knuckles. That's got to be from Daniels. Dave Daniels now with a, I don't know, like a modified sharpshooter? I don't know exactly what to call that. TJ Black gets a rope break and Daniels running face first into a knee. Rolls to the outside now, all 4 of these fellas. Oh, I think Leon was going for another Uranagi into the barricade. Inadvertently saved was Grayson by TJ Black there. Jared Leon escaping from the fireman's carry position Grayson had him in. Meanwhile, look at Black in the ring. Bicycle knee to Daniels. Going after the knee. Trying to just put Daniels in sheer agony. The coach yelling out. Roll through, up into the air raid siren. Position. Drop into a neck breaker. I mean, Double D is catching a beating right now. Jared Leon and Elijah Grayson, meanwhile, just continue to throw hands ringside. But will Dave Daniels tap the modified crossface? But it's saved at the last second by Eli. With 4 beat forced to submit. Knife edge chop. Woo! Lights up that chest. Another knife edge chop. Another knife edge chop. Grayson's hand's all bloody too. Now he's cut open. Dark matter. And then just taking a quick prayer break. And Jared Leon allows it. Size it up. Dave Daniels. Oh, Sister's Joy again on the mark. And Jared might have it, guys. TJ Black mixed up with Grayson. 1. But both guys coming together to break it up. Oh my God, poor Dave Daniels, dude. He's just taking everybody's big move right now. TKO by the main event. Can he sneak it? Can he sneak it? Nope. Oh, Elijah Grayson said, oh, doesn't say anything. Knee right in his gosh darn mouth. And will that do it? 1, 2. Kick out, however. This match continues. What a fatal 4-way it has been. Daniels somehow gets back to his feet. The absolute tank of a man. Forearm smash thrown by Grayson. Reverses Otis Daniels. Super kick to the midsection. Look at that. Look at beat his face in. turn it to hamburger meat. Another suplex toss. TJ Black Grayson up on his shoulders like a kid at the fair with his dad. Much different ending though. Tries for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought he had it there. Trip up by Leon. Grayson. Oh, Jared Leon just randomly rushing over to try to help out Black. There goes Grayson to the outside. Dave Daniels. Just a big push. The most devastating move. Keeps trying for that spear of his. But knee after knee after knee instead to the Chrome Dome. What is this? DDT on the apron. Dave Daniels, a different kind of human. Probably all that horse meat. Oh, Grayson, guys. Covered in blood. It's on his face, his chest, his hands. What a warrior. Mamma mia. Look at this guy. I got a bit of a newfound respect for him. Trying to force TJ Black to tap out. Dave Daniels, though, not going to let that happen. Once again, all four guys in the ring. There goes Black taken out. Jared Leon trying to dispatch the coach. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there goes Grayson. Daniels caught off guard. Yeah, Grayson's going to need a good many stitches after tonight's show is over. Jeez Louise. Uh-oh, big shoulder claw. Chop block escapes. Only to get targeted by Black. You, brother. Daniels, try as he may in this match, can't get the advantage. Just keeps getting shut down by everyone. Uh-oh. Oh. Dave Daniels don't know why he would save TJ Black, but he does. Just wants to so desperately get his hands on Jared Leon here. Elijah Grayson waiting his turn. Chop block, back suplex, or I should say shin breaker. Back suplex, please don't kill me. Backbreaker. Elijah Grayson. Could be his opportunity to put this match away. Instead gets that reverse DDT. Pops up though. Jawbreaker. Bit of distance put between these two. Clothesline. TJ Black desperately trying to pull someone to his feet. Kicks out the shin of Grayson. Rolls to the apron, pulling himself back up. Jared Leon biding his time. Forearm smash though, Grayson into the mix. Forearm smash. Jared cuts him off. Not Black ruins it. Jared's not happy about that. Throws a cross body. Catches a fist to the side of the head. Rocks him, and Black going for the heel kick to the side of the head. Leon dodges it instead, and a Uranagi. Before he can make the pin though, Daniel says, nah, let me try something. Okay, nothing. He tries nothing. Body block. Oh. Yeah, whoa, that was cool. Leon went low. Black went high. And the knees to the upper back. Drop to that reverse DDT. Here comes Grayson. At this point, I honestly don't even know how he's alive. Alive and kicking though. Woo! This is a neck breaker. I don't even think there's been a 1 count in this match. These guys are so on the money breaking up the pins. Coach and Grayson trying to outmaneuver each other. Goes after Young, smashing it off the canvas. Will that devastating maneuver be enough? Oh my God, it is! What? The dreaded arm smash. Grants Elijah Grayson the victory over Coach. I mean, to be fair, Coach took so much damage in that match. Everybody was just taking turns, beating the hell out of him. So the main event, looking like he just got shot point blank in the head. Oh my God, the referee tried to wipe him off, but the blood's just coming right back out. Look at this. He's just walking around like ain't nothing happening. Wow. This is a Christian family show, right? Speaking of the misdials, they are in action up next in our tertiary main event. Tenra and Joseph Santos, of course, accompanied by the lovely Rami Young, taking on the Wrecking Crew of Michael Payne and Harry Wallace. Both teams losing to the Armbar Society, who will now go on to this Saturday NGW Checkpoint Chicago challenge Michael Boom and Brett Curtis, the League, for the NGW Tag Team titles, but a chance at redemption for these two pairs here. Tag team action from here on out, because up next in our co-main event, the House of Hayes, NGW Women's Champion Kelsey Hayes and her bodyguard Akira taking on Yamai Chiba and Piper Fox. And then in the main event, TZ Mass and his mystery partner will go at it with Boom and Curtis. Bateman, what if I want to be in your room? And if you are in the mood for some big, beefy boys, your wish shall be granted, because here comes the Wrecking Crew. Michael Payne and Harry Wallace, who impressed back at Departure by squashing Chaos and Order, but, well, then they themselves were squashed by the Armbar Society. And their opponents, the Misfits, probably the fan favorites of the tag team division. Joseph Santos on the left, Tenra on the right, and of course, Rami Young in the middle. Three guys who you probably wouldn't picture coming together, but that is exactly what they have done and taken NGW by storm. That one guy's a big thing. Yeah! It's not a clipboard, Bateman. It's a computer. She's doing research at ringside. So here we go. Tag action. Wrecking Crew. Misfits. Michael Payne and Tenra going to start things off. Referee rang that bell. Payne meets Tenra. Middle of the ring. Back suplex. Not an excellent start. I mean, the Misfits are surely going to have to use their, I'd say, superior speed to outmatch the Wrecking Crew's strength. Backbreaker turned into a final cut. Research and development, baby. Kick to the midsection, just thrown to the ground. Rami is not happy about Tenra showing so far. How about a kick right up the old ass? And then a leg drop DDT. Tag now to Joseph Santos, the Florida Flatliner. Stomp out of the midsection. Santos take a look around. Uh-oh. Take out one of the arms of Michael Payne. Gonna make it tough for him to be throwing around, peeps. What is happening? Joseph Santos moving like I've never seen any other human being move before, but getting funky like a monkey to drop that knee. Irish whip over to the corner. Tag to Harry Wallace. Here comes the most square-looking man on the planet Earth. Oh, boy. Oh, man, look at this teamwork. How can you not love the Wrecking Crew? Dragged by arm and leg, going for the pin. That's how they knocked off Chaos and Order. One, but only a one count. Goes for a headbutt, instead gets an elbow to the face. There's an elbow stamp. Does not knock Wallace down. Doesn't even have an effect on him. Ooh, going into the corner. Countered by Santos into a Uranagi. Into the Misfits corner. Tag back to Tenra. Nope. Wallace shuts that shit down. Oh, watch out, Poe. Clipping little referee. Poor man. Boot to the side of the head. Turning Wallace around. Tiger suplex. Michael Payne right there. Tries to make the tag. Stomp after stomp. Unsuccessful. Forearm smash. What? Oh my god. Harry Wallace has such a strong jaw. The forearm smash actually hurt Santos. There's a backbreaker final cut. Here we go. Watch the footwork. Watch the footwork. Boom! Double fists to the chest. Fast-paced action. It has been in this tag team match. Up against the ropes. What is Santos looking for here? I am not too sure, but we ain't gonna get to find out. Wallace with a cheeky little kick to the leg. Ooh, and then a double knee breaker. Dragging him over into the corner of the Wrecking Crew, wanting a tag to Michael Payne, I imagine. Nope, goes for a pin, okay. One. Just a one count, though. Brings Santos up to his feet. Oh, went for a spear? Going low. Santos clips him with that knee. And now the Florida Flatliner, hands on his hips, taking a little look around. Hook to the jaw. Deflected, though, by Wallace. Oh, here we go again. Oh, it's a different one. Pop Black dropping it. Up against the ropes. Wallace in La La Land. Uh-oh. Now using the ring as a weapon. Got to watch the referee's count, though. Does that for 5 seconds. Could be a disqualification. Santos knows better. Irish whipper to the corner. Makes the tag. Nope. Wallace instead sends it over to Payne. Can he make the tag? Nope. Nobody's allowed. Wallace adamant about it. There it is. In comes the gargantuan Payne. What is this now? Oh, passing it off. The legs of Joseph Santos a target. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. A little bit rude on Payne's part there. I like that red belt. Santos. Can he finally get the tag? No. He has been barred for making a tag. Tenra's desperate for it. Begging, saying, Santos, come on. Give me some skin. And a little back suplexes. Into the corner, charges Michael Payne. That ain't gonna go his way. Oh my God! Oh, I thought that was gonna like launch him over there. Yes! Did that connect? Not so sure about that, but Poe's going to allow it. Tenra coming in with a head full of steam. Oh, look at just evading Payne, luring him into the corner. Counter, arm drag, pop up though, another seatbelt belly to belly. Whoop! Tenra says, I don't think so. Toe breaker. Those bare knees. Or barn knees, indeed. Into the pin, the mustache man, hoping to finish. Only a 2 count, though. Is that another nickname, the Rat in the Hat? That's not very flattering. Look at Tenra go, though. Oh! Brainbuster! Onto the knee. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Uh-oh, I think Tenra just inadvertently struck Santos. Apologized, though. He said sorry. He said sorry. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Ooh, excuse me. Pardon my French. Tries to follow up the attack. Oh! Boy-oh. And there is a spear. I don't think a spear with no build-up has much of an effect, but maybe I'm wrong. Tenra able to kick out. Oh, the dreaded arm stomp. We just saw Elijah Grayson with that fatal four-way with an arm strike. Another cravat neck breaker. 1 ain't enough. 3 probably ain't enough. At least 5. Swinging neck breaker. Just move after move after move by Tenra. Another brainbuster onto the knee. Another pin. Will Wallace be able to save it though, or can Santos stop Wallace? Nope. Failed miserably to do so. Oh, but cheeky spear of his own. Gonna save the day. Michael Payne's had some time to recuperate though. 110th Street Slam. Mamacita. And a pop-up Samoan drop too. Dragged by arm and leg. Things are not looking good. 1, 2. Kick to the back. There's a Ralph cameo for y'all. Uh-oh. Stomp onto the elbow. And again. I'll just let Ralph do commentary. Yes, go on. Ah, I see. Ralph, he just made a tag to Santos. Did you see it? Ah, yes. Keen observation. My commentary partner here. What do you think of the Misfits' work ethic? Any thoughts? Ah, I see. All right. That's an interesting perspective. I haven't really heard anybody ever say that before about them, so. Up against the ropes now, though. Oh, Santos! They call him the Florida Flatliner for a reason. Hooks that true trunk over leg. That's going to be an easy breakup for Wallace, though. Tenra just runs in the complete opposite direction. Ralph is not happy about it. Michinoku driver, though. Drops to the outside. And Michael Payne just literally like open palm. He kind of just like touched, caressed the side of Santos' face and he sold it. Sweep out belly to belly. Uh-oh. Reverse DDT. We got your perspective on the Misfits, Ralph, but what about the Wrecking Crew? Do you see a future tag team title reign in the future? Nothing? Now you're going to be quiet? I see. Irish whip, though. Into the corner. Harry Wallace is still down. Tag to Tenra. Oh, what is it? What? Oh, wow! what a cheeky fucking move. Oh, getting in Michael Payne's head. 1, 2. That would have been the finish. I would have been okay with it. Ralph, I think we've had enough of your commentary, if you don't mind. Backbreaker. Russian leg sweep, though. All right, Ralph. Seeing Joseph Santos do the truffle shuffle is something that'll be etched into my brain for the rest of time. Hot tag on Harry Wallace. Michael Payne's been in for a long time. Wallace, with a head full of steam, gets immediately shut down. Going low. Stomp to the groin area. Rude. Into the head scissors. Elbow again. Ralph with the Misfits. That's something I want to see. Tries for a kick. Elbow to the bare knee, though. Elbow to the other bare knee. Going after that leg again. When are we going to have the Kettle from Hell match? Oh, look at Harry Wallace with some kicks. Getting in that kickboxing lessons, it looks like. Off the ropes, though. Massive forearm smash. Reversal by Tenra, though, has him down in the center of the ring. Michael Payne is still out of it. It looks like he's just getting back up. Nick of time. Because Tenra's looking to end things. Brainbuster, you guessed it, onto the knee. Michael Payne, maybe. Wow, really, Santos. No effort. Zero effort to try and stop Payne there. Tenra says, come on. Tries to go for Payne himself. He's got to focus on Wallace, though. Kick to the midsection. Clothesline into the corner. Oh, that was a nice sequence right there. Just barely able to clip Wallace. With that rolling calf kick. Basement drop kick now. Tenra, tired as hell. Joseph Santos knocked loopy. No help currently to his partner. 1, 2. Oh, I thought he had it right there. There's Santos. You get Rami Young in this match. Where's the Misfits House Rules match? Rami can just tag in. Come on now. Harry Wallace makes that hot tag. Tag to Santos at the exact same moment. Michael Payne just hurled himself into that back elbow. Tries for a knife edge shot. Goes for a forearm smash to Payne. Dumps it to Santos. Not that clothesline, though. Gets right back. What? He's got right back up. What a champ. Elbow stamp. Michael Payne says, not so fast, fella. Big boot. Does not find its mark. Straight jacket neck breaker. What a pin. Face full of ass. 1, 2. Oh, takes out. Oh, come on. Come on. Why you gotta do Poe dirty like that? While the referee's down, all 4 superstars just beating the snot out of each other. Oh, here comes the combo again. Oh. Shuffle, shuffle. Santos, that took it out of him. What an exhausting maneuver. Santos realizing, go for another cut. Jeez. How? I'm pretty sure those punches connect to the chest. Jesus, come on. The Misfits need to get this shit together. Tenra taunting on the apron as look at Santos is getting fed up. Look, I'm not happy about this. Irish whipper to the corner. Payne coming up from behind. Elbow to the side of that. Oh, he's bleeding bad too. Bleeding bad from a punch that did not connect to his head. Alias! Double super kick. Super kick. Oh, okay, and Tenor just randomly having a seizure. Going low, Pele kick. Rockin' Payne. If Santos can actually... Well, I mean, come on, Tenor. You literally just dragged him closer to Wallace. Maybe. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Big boots. Oh, and just rubbing the mustache into the canvas. Come on now, Payne. Come on. Oh, yeah, he's fat. Oh, is that what it is? He's bleeding out of his eyeballs. Oh, my God. What is Tenor doing here? 300-pound man. Dropped face first on that top turnbuckle. Both guys looking for a tag. Hot tag to Santos. Tag to Wallace. Santos with the elbow stamp. Wallace busted open. Says, that tickled. The box man going after them knees though. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Santos taken out, gets his kneecap shattered. What? 2 matches in a row finished off with the fucking limb targeted moves. Elijah Grayson wins the 4-way with an arm smash, and Harry Wallace for the Wrecking Crew with a devastating knee breaker. The Wrecking Crew back on track. Santos gonna have to get checked by the doc. Maybe he couldn't kick out. His knees are broken. Look at these 2 warriors, though. Co-main event now as the House of Hayes. NGW Women's Champion Kelsey Hayes with her bodyguard Akira take on the team of Yamai Chiba and Piper Fox, what was supposed to be Sunny Octave and Piper Fox guys, but, well, it was earlier tonight that Sunny Octave was found unconscious backstage in her locker room. I mean, the entire locker room was trashed. It was very evident that somebody or perhaps a couple people, maybe specifically 2 people, rummaged through her locker room and then beat her to a pulp. So Sunny Octave been taken to a local medical facility to get checked on. As of now, I do not have any sort of update to her condition, but if you ask me, I think it's pretty obvious who attacked her. I mean, let's think for 1 second who has the most to gain from Sunny Octave being taken out from action. This Saturday, NGW Checkpoint Chicago, Sunny Octave is one of the 2 people Kelsey Hayes is going to be defending her championship against. So Kelsey Hayes taking out Sunny Octave now only has to defend against Piper Fox, you would think. But just about 30 minutes ago, I was updated by General Manager Ken Donahue that due to Sunny Octave's condition, she will not be able to make it to Checkpoint, but the triple threat is still on as Yamai Chiba will be replacing Octave as the 3rd member. So, again, there's no proof that the House of Hayes actually did it, but the conspiracy theorist that I am over here, I'm going to say this blew up in Hayes' face. I mean, Yamai Chiba definitely earned it. Last week with Ren Kokone, defeated the House of Hayes. A couple weeks before that, defeated Akira, even though she lost one-on-one to Hayes. Yamai, I'll assure you, is going to make the most of this opportunity. Chrissy just blowing up my Facebook right now. In a triple threat match, Kelsey Hayes won't even have to be pinned in order to lose her championship. Yamai Chiba can pin Piper Fox. Piper Fox can pin Yamai Chiba. And both women looking very pleased with themselves. It was Akira who got on Twitter earlier this week and said that the House of Hayes is going to break Chiba and Piper Fox here in this one. That last week was nothing but a fluke. That her one-on-one loss to Chiba was nothing but a fluke. Oh, there's that guy again. Yeah! He just loves some NGW. Bateman, be honest, that's you, right? That's you in the crowd. And here she comes, the Japanese spark plug, Yamai Chiba. Kind of came out of nowhere. One chance she was given by Ken Donahue against Akira. Took the ball, rolled with it. And then last week, Team Japan, Yamai and Ren Kokone, getting the better of the House of Hayes, and now finds herself winning championship shots. You know, now that I think about it, the House of Hayes are as clearly guilty as maybe Yamai could be. Chiba taking out Sunny Octave, possibly knowing that Donahue would give her the spot and the triple threat instead. No, Chiba wouldn't do something like that, would she? Well, last but not least, we've got the rightful #1 contender to the NGW Women's Championship, Piper Fox, who won that over-the-top rope battle royal at Departure. The German-born superstar. As spunky as always. I don't think she really minds who it is that she's sharing the ring with at Checkpoint, only that she focuses walking out as champion. I'm going to be interested to see the dynamic between her and Yamai, though. I mean, Piper Fox and Sunny Octave, frenemies as I like to call them, have worked together multiple times before. Just won a tag team match together a couple of weeks ago. So now Chiba slotted in at the last second. We'll see how Fox handles that as Kelsey Hayes starts things off against Yamai. Referee Poe rings that bell and let's get it on. Chiba, boom! Dropped right down on the knee from the get-go. Counters the Irish whip into the corner. Ricochets out. Yamai gonna try to take her down. Going for the knee, but the champion not wanting to risk injury before her tunnel defense. Hurricane Rana instead claps back hard. Going for the arm. Ooh, goes down to one knee momentarily. Only to is that a shot to the below the belt there? Into the front headlock. Yamai Chiba going to take Kelsey for a bit of a walk. Not too far. Face first off the top turnbuckle. Tag to Piper Fox attempted. Reversed though by Hayes. Now an Irish whip over to her corner where Akira awaits. Akira been hungry to get her hands on Chiba. Yamai fights her way out of the corner. Well, trying to anyway. Uh-oh. Look at that sharpshooter. Great form, but unfortunately for Hayes, a rope break for Chiba. He's trying to evade these stomps, not having a whole lot of luck. In doing so, as look at this, Hayes again gonna go for a submission. The bow and arrow this time, something you don't see all too often. Look at that, a little tadpole splash to reverse. Walks right into the clutches of Hayes. Takes her for a walk, face first off the turnbuckle. And there's that tag to Akira, the bodyguard of the NGW Women's Champion. Look at this classic tag to move, drop to a whole elbow drop. Chiba out of desperation looks for a hot tag to Piper Fox. Unable to find it, though. Stomp right across the face. Yes. Rude. Jawbreaker. Staggers back. And Chiba with a kick to the gut. Modified Northern Light suplex. No bridge to try and pin, though. Instead, wise decision. Tag and Fox, now the legal woman. Akira getting to her feet. First time encounter between these two. Counters the Irish whip, though. Right in front of Hayes, says, what up? Back into the corner. Looking for an early tag back out to Chiba, but instead, shot over. Counter wrestling between these two currently. Nobody able to get a definitive edge. Snapmare, though, now by Fox. Knee to the lower back. Attempted another reversal. Ooh, drop toe hold. Sneaky. The sneaky little vixen. Continuing to drag Piper Fox towards the corner of House of Hayes. Now a tag to the NGW Women's Champion. Goes to the arm. Instead gets a forearm smash. Remember, guys, up next to our main event, we are going to find out who is TZ Mass's tag team partner. The big mystery going to be revealed as they take on the NGW Tag Team Champions, the League. That little T-bone suplex and a kip up. Kelsey now taking Piper. Just throws her out of the ring. Oh, and then mocking her. That is classic Hayes right there. Oh, catches the kick, though. Referee Poe starting his count. Already at 3, Kelsey Hayes doesn't seem to have any intent on bringing the fight back into the squared circle.
5.
Count of 5. We're getting dangerously close to a count out here. 7. These two gals. There you go. Hayes. Wait, Hayes was going to get back in the ring, but then to change her mind at the last second.
8.
And now look at this. Piper Fox just continuously throwing Hayes into the apron. What are these two doing? Oh my God, wait a minute. 10. Oh, the House of Hayes getting caught up in their own game. Yamai Chiba and Piper Fox winning via countout. And Hayes looks furious. I do believe she was trying to win by count out. You can see it right there, but then Piper Fox said something about her mama. And Piper Fox, triumphant for her team. Great momentum for these two heading into Checkpoint Chicago this Saturday, where they will be opponents. How is Kelsey Hayes going to fare with their championship on the line? But now, guys, it is time. Who is TZ Mass's tag team partner? The wait is finally over. It was last week that TZ Mass got a bit overzealous, a bit overconfident, and challenged the NGW Tag Team Champions to a handicap match where, to be fair, TZ Mass dominated for the majority. It was only because of the numbers game that the League, Brett Curtis and Michael Boom, is what they've dubbed themselves now, were able to get the victory. But nonetheless, it was Curtis who pinned the NGW champion, only the second time ever in Mass's career that he has been defeated. So TZ Mass said on Twitter, hey, you know, you beat me, fair enough, but it had to be two of you. So how about I find myself a partner and we do this again next week? Brett Curtis and Michael would say, shit, man, ain't nothing but a thing. You were up for it. And so here we go. The League, of course, just days away from defending their titles, their first championship defense against the Almighty, who have been on a tear, red hot. And TZ Mass will be defending his championship against Jeremy Alexander, the only man to beat him one-on-one. That other loss that TZ has suffered, that was coming from the hands of Alexander. But I mean, the big question, who it gonna be? Who it gonna be? Main event time. Whoa. And I just got legitimate shivers up my arm. Oh, look at this. Finally showing some unity, the NGW Tag Team Champions, the newly dubbed League, making their way to the ring. Brett Curtis on your left and Michael Boone on your right. Won a fatal four-way elimination match at Departure to become the champions. Originally, TZ Mass wanted this match to be for the titles, but Ken Donahue said, no way, TZ, you have to learn your place. You being overconfident is what led to your loss last week. The League as ready as we are to find out who is TZ Mass's tag team partner. The NGW champion says he went outside of CMV. Who we gonna be? Oh! It's the Paragon of Virtue! Brian Jacobson, who was was a huge star on a match when the show had to unfortunately close their doors. Brian Jacobson here at NGW, the POV, teaming up with the NGW champion. They even got matching attires going on. They came out stacked. Apparently going momentarily, the card flashed the Bullies of Virtue. I mean, these two guys go way back. If you know your history, in fact, they were rivals at one point. But wow, TZ Mass bringing Brian Jacobson to NGW, who's going to start things off. We don't have to wait to see him in action. Oh, the infamous one, though, saying, hey, what's up? Welcome. TZ just in time. What up, what up? Brian Jacobson, a rising star on Unmatched. Was only around, I do believe, for maybe a little over 6 months or so. But man, at that time, he became, I wouldn't say a fan favorite. Nobody really liked the guy. Conspiracy theorist that he was. Him and Adam Valentine should hang out sometime, but there was no denying he was on track to become a big star. Now look at that. Maybe, what the fuck? Oh. I thought they were going for grand amplitude, but instead we got an atomic drop back. So that was a combination I've never seen before. That's cool, though. That's cool. Some teamwork already shown by the Bullies of Virtue. Look at Brett Curtis, though, taking down Mass. Some open palm strikes. Irish whip into the corner. Curtis throws a kick to the midsection. Caught, though, by the Bully. The British Bulldozer. Ooh, fails to stop Curtis from making that hot tag, though. And here comes the total basket case. Goes for a clothesline. Goes for a clothesline as Mass. There we go. Hits that boot to the chest. The Mass just gets right back up. And then bam! Floor and boom with the spine buster. Slides back into the ring. Tries for a knife edge chop. Beautiful. Blocked, though, by Mass. And there's that clothesline he was trying for earlier. Dragged by arm and leg. Mass gonna give Jacobson the chance, I think, to get something he's trying to. There you go, Mass. You got it. The Paragon of Virtue. Ralph coming into commentary again. Double axe handle. Woo. Ducking each other. There you go. Out of the ring. Jacobson saying, this is my ring now. Tries for a kick, but clothesline gonna flip him, and back into the ring they go. I gotta say, I love these matching attires on the Bullies of Virtue. That just throws him right back to the outside. Says what up to TZ, who tries to throw a kick. Narrowly missed him, though. Knife edge chop. Jacobson gonna roll out of the way, right into a single boot to the face. Irish whip, returning to the squared circle. Count of three. Michael Boom's waiting for him. Jacobson is the quicker. Tries to go for the legs. Nice counter by Boom, though. Oh, man. Elbow to the shoulder. Kick to the midsection. Wait a minute. Oh, the total basket pile driver. This would be quite a debut for Brian Jacobson. Boom looks to take him down. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. What a win that would have been for the league. Surely embarrassing for TZ Mass. Tries for a tag to Curtis. The POV of CMV, though. Not having any of it. Body splash in the corner, moves out of the way. Michael Boom looks like he should be a part of the Bullies of Virtue. Kind of has a little bit of a matching attire here. Snapmare, though, and a kick to the back. Working out a kick in his shoulder. Tag to the specialist. The infamous one. The man who pinned TZ. Stomp attempted. Instead, we're going to get another one of these. Interesting setup to a vertical suplex. A hammerlock vertical suplex. Irish whip. Rebounds off the ropes. Curtis lying in wait, digging that knee into the face. Oh, vintage Curtis out of the full Nelson into the reverse DDT. Mask has got to do something to help out Jacobson soon, because this might be it right here. Oh, only a 2 count though. Jacobson remaining resilient, but he's got to make a tag because he's been getting that behind of his whooped. And the paycheck! The very maneuver that knocked off TZ last week in the handicap. Mask gonna be right there to make the save of maybe his only friend. Look at TZ battling off everybody. Whoa, Michael Boom, that power game. Getting showcased a bit. Now TZ just gonna get right back up. Jacobson the time to recuperate. Irish whip into the corner. What's the POV looking for? Oh, Death Valley Driver, all right. The Death Valley Driver kind of fireman's carry senton matchup. 1, 2. Just about got him. Jacobson, though. Beating his chest, he ain't worried. Couple of clotheslines, ducks the clothesline. Poof! Super kick. I don't know what that noise I just made was. Poof. I've never made that noise before. I'll try never to do it again. I guess I was doing a sound effect for the super kick. I don't know. Stomps to the lower back. Slowly but surely picking Brett Curtis apart, wearing him down. Grinding him into the fine dust. Stomp to the midsection, and Brian Jacobson has been in full control these last couple of minutes. Stomp to the gut, stomp to the chest. Irish whip now into the corner. Gonna go for another Death Valley senton maybe. That elbow gonna bust him open. Big long for Jacobson to bleed, and already bleeding profusely. Jacobson says, yeah, maybe the time to tag out. Let the British Bulldozer do the rest of the work. The NGW champion misses a stomp. Gets a jawbreaker. Imagine if Brett Curtis can pin TZ Mass again. Then there will be no denying. You know, last week it was a handicap. You could say, Curtis didn't do it on his own. But I mean, if he does it here, look at this, the tag team champions at work. Knees to the midsection, followed through by a double vertical suplex, clothesline by Mask. Didn't really seem to phase him at all. Tries for another kick. Into a powerbomb instead by Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. Death Valley Driver. The basket pace. Oh, well, perfect timing for my botch for the game to botch as well. Michael Boom taking a precious few seconds. I don't know if you want to do that against someone like TZ. Just looking at him, just watching. And now Mask had all the time in the world. Oh, looks like Boom was trying to lure him in for the total basket pile driver. Backslide driver now, and Jacobson looking for the tag. Sensing that Mask is in trouble. Uh-oh. Kick to the midsection. Here it comes. Total basket pile driver. Jacobson trying to, I don't know, argue with referee Poe about something or another here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. I think Mask kicked out there. Otherwise, Jacobson would have been late. Now getting double teamed by the champs. Look at this. The league dominating right now against the Bullies of Virtue. Mask trying to psych himself up a little bit. Clothesline. He ducks the clothesline. Back body drop. To his feet. Boom, reeling. Spine buster is what he's going to walk into. Tries for a quick tag to Brett Curtis. TZ Mask not going to allow that. Dragged by arm and leg now. Lateral press cover. One. Only a 1 count. Kick to the gut. Nope. Dropped. I think Jacobson might still be down. Stretch muffler. We just saw this recently used by Brett Curtis at Death Wish to win the, or by Brett Angel, I should say, to win the International Championship. What incredible core strength. TZ curling up. I don't even know if that was like 6 punches. Right to the top of the head. Right back to it. Why not? Stretch muffler engaged again. Look at Mass though, grabbing at the ropes. He knew where he was. Great wherewithal. His neck's looking a bit funky though. Can he make that hot tag? Can Boom stop him? Mass! Nope. Counters. Shot to the pecs. Boom has been very, very impressive in this match. He's going to go for another total basket pile driver. Mass reversing with a millisecond to spare. Says, where the fuck you think you going, bitch? Not so faced. TZ with a knee to the back of the head. Cocky, egotistical, proud with himself. Uh-oh. And the Mass Effect. One, I guess Jacobson is deciding, I don't really feel like getting in there. But now TZ just gonna hit him with another one. Boom says, one is enough, thank you kindly. Exchange clothesline, it's gonna be TZ. That gets the upper hand though. Tag to Jacobson, who has had quite a while to rest, but I still don't know if he's fully with it. I mean, his face is covered in blood. He says, think about it, think about it. Irish whipper to the corner. Gonna tag Mass right back in. Don't know what the point of that was, really. Gonna go for this atomic drop back suplex combination again. Arm drag. Kick deflected by the NGW champion. Irish whipper to the corner, though. Brett Curtis making sure he stays there. He still doesn't. Look at Mass, like not comply at all. Tag back to Jacobson. Wait a minute! Hitting Boom with his own finisher super kick! Total basket pile driver. Why would you not go for the pin after that? What is this? Trying to lift Boom up. Apparently Boom is too strong though. How is Boom standing after that fucking super kick pile driver combo? I do not know. Into the corner now, right back in comes Mass. What do we got this time? Oh! The Bullies of Virtue working like a goddamn well-oiled machine. Uh-oh. And Mass says, have another. Mass Effect. Into the pin, but can Jacobson stop Curtis? Will Curtis even try? 1, 2, 3. The Bullies of Virtue successful over the league. What a match. TZ Mass and Brian Jacobson, best the NGW Tag Team Champions. Oh, look at that, sharing a hug. Jacobson coming to the aid of his friend. Maybe TZ's only friend in the world. The only guy who doesn't hate him. Well, this Sunday at Checkpoint Chicago, Mass has a date with Jeremy Alexander. This time next week, will TZ still be the NGW champion? We'll just have to wait and see. we will sim the live event, but I'm not going to play a match actually today. What do we got? A rematch from last week's NGW. Jeremy Alexander again victorious over Stevie Wizard. Hardage continuing to pick up Stevie with a win over the coach, and the Monster beating Anthony Hunt. That's a pretty nice win for him there. But I will let's see what, before we sign off here, let's see what the universe would book Checkpoint as. I'm curious what matches they would throw together. We've got Eli Robledo, Anthony Hunt, and Brian Jacobson. So it got 2/3 of the match, right? Cole Quinn and Dave Daniels challenging the league. Okay, not even a team. That's interesting. They got that match right. The Misfits taking on the Arabian Hit Squad. Piper Fox and Kelsey Hayes. Again, they got 2/3 right. They got this right. Wow, what a main event. a squash match on last month's pay-per-view. It's ladder this time, though, apparently. But thank you guys, as always, for tuning in and watching. I do appreciate it. If you're new to the show, make sure you drop a follow so that you know when I go live. You get that cheeky little notification. And Friday for Genesis is when I will peep y'all next. Have a good week. See ya.